Thank you for joining me today. Where are we? We've come to Wood Wharf here in Canary Wharf. It's a bit of a chilly old day here in London, but take a look around, lots of skyscrapers. We're going to one of the most famous steakhouses in the whole of the country. It's rated #2 and I've been here twice already. It's Hawksmoor. I've had the breakfast. That was pretty good. I think it needed a little bit of work on it, but it was still a good breakfast. But then I came in and had a steak meal. That was epically good. But today I'm going for one of the most expensive mixed grills in the whole of the UK. Oh, why has it always got to be expensive? Why? And why has it got to be over all this water? Look at this here. I'm a little bit nervous going across here. It's set on its own, and let's hope it doesn't sink. Always a bit nervous going over places like this, so yeah, I'm going to take it nice and easy, just relax, and that's it, guys. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'm not going to panic, okay? Panic. Oh. Nice and relaxed. No rush, no problem. That's it. Ah. Here we are inside. I have got to say I do like Hawksmoor. I think it's a fantastic steakhouse. This is my third visit. I've been for breakfast and I've had a steak as well. But today I want to try something completely and utterly different. Obviously it's famous for its steaks, but I'm just going to go for the Hawksmoor mixed grill for two. Now that comes with dried aged rump. I'm actually going to upgrade that. Lamb chops, bacon chop, Hawksmoor sausages, roasted bone marrow. Woohoo, that's going to make it very rich, isn't it? Roasted tomatoes, roasted mushrooms, not for me, but don't worry, they won't get wasted. Onion rings, beef dripping chips, HP gravy. My God, this could go on forever, couldn't it? I mean, there's so much on there, this could go on forever. I think that's going to be enough. I'm not going to actually order any starters or, yeah, I just think there's enough going on there. So yeah, nice music, nice ambience, all round. Looking forward to it. Oh, hang on. They've got a lunchtime special menu here, so take a look at that. That's an awful lot cheaper. By the way, that mixed grill comes in at £78. Then when you actually add the supplement to it, that's £89. Chateauneuf de Pape. I'll actually have no Chateauneuf de Pape. I'll have tap. Oh dear. I shall see you very, very soon. Oh dear. Can I have your Hawksmoor mixed grill for two there, please? But can I upgrade the dry aged rump to a fillet?
Perfect. How do you like the fillet?
Can I have that medium rare, please?
Medium rare. And there's lamb as well in the mixed grill. Would you like that pink or well done?
I'll have that pink, please.
Perfect.
You recommend pink, yeah?
Pink.
Yeah, it's got to be, isn't it? Always pink with lamb.
Would you like to add anything else?
No, I think that's going to be enough. There's enough on there, isn't there?
It's a good portion, it's a good size, yeah. But maybe a little starter while you're waiting, because we'll take half an hour to 40 minutes roughly.
No, that's okay. But just because I think there's enough going on there, to be honest.
It's a good portion, yeah.
And that's really good to hear. So about half an hour to 40 minutes. Yeah, nice resting and all that.
Perfect.
So, perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, can I just keep hold of that for a second, just in case I change my mind?
Yeah, of course.
That's great stuff. Thank you.
Any drinks? You okay with the water?
No, I'm okay with the water. Thank you.
Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right on cue. It's about 35 minutes later. It has arrived. Whoa, look at this. Look at the bench over there. I'll be lying on that bench a bit later on, snoozing away. He said, do not touch it, it's very hot. Okay. I checked it beforehand, I wasn't silly. He did say it was going to be a little bit warm, but yeah, all there. So, the bacon chop, chippity chop. Oh, look at that. Crikey. Beautiful glaze that, before even, as you look at it, that's a lovely sugary glaze, and you can see the sugar dropping off. I should be using a fork really, shouldn't I? Then over here to Mr. Lamb. Lamb, 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 lamb. That should be done pink. Oh no, I'm going to leave that. The sausage. It's there. I'll tell you what's going to be nice is all this juice underneath as well. Might be a bit fatty, mind you. Then the steak. So I'm grabbing the bigger piece. The steak. Onion ring. Bang, 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 bang. Go over there. You stay here for a second. Tomato. Come to that fella in a second. Got them there. And some spinach. I've got some spinach because I actually want to add a bit of colour to it. Then you've got some HP gravy. I've got some English mustard as well. And yes, woof woof. Some bone marrow. I'm going to be a little bit full up after all this. What I'm going to do is dive in here and immediately see how this steak is cooked. So I upgraded it to the fillet. The first impressions, that's a little bit more. Oh mate, no, I'm going to cut this in half. No, let's be fair here. It's beautiful. It's got a nice charring effect on it. The same fillet steak, it melts, it does. It's juicy. But the other thing is, always my fear with fillet steak, it hasn't got much flavour. But again, when that's been over the charcoals, that has actually brought out an awful lot of flavour. You cut you in half, probably the wrong way. Take a look there. That's more like it. That's medium rare. Yes. It's the crisp outer coating that I really like. That sear on the outside gives it the charcoal flavour. And what I like is English and Irish beef as well, so that's excellent. No, there's no doubt. But then I've got to say, it's one of the best steakhouses in the world, so you would expect the steak to be up there and top. Straight onto this, and this is the one that I really, even though the lamb's on the plate, and those who follow the channel know my desire for lamb, I'm desperate to try this guy. Absolutely desperate. Oh, look at this. Oh, yes. Now that's done in the sugar pit. I've had that before. So you've got literally the smokiness, the saltiness of that bacon, and then you've got the sweetness. A bit like myself, a bit sweet today. You've got the sweetness there of that sugar, which is balancing everything through. No, when I had it last time, I was like, whew, that's outrageously good. I cheated there because I knew that was going to be absolutely fantastic, and it is. Oh my Lord. That is. Now listen, I am coming to you. I know I'm chucking you around the plate, but I am coming to you. Let's move you over there. Now on to the sausage. Oh la la. A herby sausage. Righty. That is a meaty. I'll tell you, the meat content in that is absolutely massive. The herbs giving it a beautiful flavour, and again, the cooking on the outside here is giving it a nice flavour as well, and a snap to that skin. Good sausage. Good sausage. To the lamb. Should I be naughty? No. I'll tell you what I was going to do. I was just going to pick it up and gnaw away. Aha. Now that is not the way I'd like it cooked. Let's take a look here. That should be more pink. Now, okay, I have been yapping away for a little bit in my view, so it's probably carried on cooking, but I thought that would actually come up a little bit better than that. I've got to be brutally honest. I'll tell you what, that is a little bit of a disappointment because that is a really good lamb chop. It's got a lot of flavour to it, but it's just over. And it is, damn it, just over. And I wanted that to be perfect. Same, I have left it resting for quite a while. So again, it would have carried on cooking, but even so, that's cooked a little bit too far. Oh, dear me. Tell you what, it has helped because it is slightly over. The fat itself, that is absolutely sensational. It's so juicy, the fat, and where it's been, as I say, over, it's a little bit crispier. So tasty, but over. Not happy there with that one. Now to my little onion ring. What was that lady on Coronation Street who had the big earrings? I can't think of her name. I actually can't think of her name. If you actually remember her name, she was full of character. Put it in the comment section if you can. No, it's not crunchy. It's a curly whirly. It's super crispy. Oh wow, that's good. Spanish onions. I actually really like the freshness of that. I know it's done in a deep fat fryer. The onion itself is quite fresh. Now this brings a bit of colour to the party. The creamed spinach. Shoo. You go there. I haven't forgotten. I've not forgotten you. Wait. Patience. Patience. Yeah. It's spinach. It's nicely ground down. It's retained all its flavour. It's creamy. And it's perfectly seasoned. That is bangingly good. And look at the colour. Look at that colour. Oh, yes. Now that has definitely brought that to the party. Onto these triple cooked chips. I've been sitting there a little while. Oh God, they're good. Chips are chips. Fries are fries. They're not. I love the way it's been ruffled on the outside, so you've got little gnarly edges to it. Beautiful, fluffy, crunchy on the outside. They're bangingly good chips. Cooked in beef dripping, that always helps. Let's try this HP gravy. This gravy, touch of HP, and I'll tell you what else is in there. I'm tasting some bone marrow as well. Yeah, I'm actually getting a little taste of bone marrow. And let's grab this. Now, it's not everyone's cup of tea, I know. Sorry, I keep moving you. I do apologise. Where's the steak? You come back here. Let's have a bit of bone marrow on the steak. And this should add an unctuousness to the steak. That makes it incredibly rich. That's a lot of food. Don't want to hang around here. I'm going to share it, obviously. I want a bit more of you. Move that there. I like this. I like them. I do like you, but you're just overdone for me. Listen, I'm just going to crack on. It's Excuse me. Any chance of reserving that bench for me? Because I'm going to need it. Where are you? What I say? I can't believe how busy it's got in here. Wow, it's got very busy. Okay, let's crack on. Hello, sausage. Got the bill? I've paid the bill. I'll tell you what. Come on, I'm not going to stand up because it's not right. This has got so busy in here, and the great news, absolutely fantastic news. I've reserved the seat out there for after I give you my final thoughts, and that's exactly what I'm going to do now. It's a little bit trumpy. I don't know if I'm going to make it out there. I think I'll just lie down here. I'll see you in about a week. Bye bye. Oh dear, that's good. Okay, I better go. Oh dear. You impressed there, the way I leapt up like a gazelle out of the seat. Come on then, let's go. Oh, why does it always rain on me? It is bitter. It is pouring rain. The cameraman said, make this a quick one, but you can't make it a quick one. What do I think of Hawksmoor? Now, this is one of the most expensive mixed grills you can get in the whole of the UK. Was it up there? Was it up there with quality? I've got to say, for the most part, it was. It was. The disappointment was that chop. When the guy came over to me, he said, is everything okay? I said, no. I said, that lamb chop, I said, is slightly over. I haven't checked the other one yet. He said, no problem, sir. We'll replace them immediately. I said, no. Because I tell you why, it didn't diminish from the flavour. The flavour was still there. And it's good to actually show you as well, because quite a few of you prefer your lamb that way. The cameraman's going, come on. But no. I absolutely adored the chips, but the thing that stood out to me was that chop, that ham chop there, done in the sugar pit. Absolutely brilliant. The steak itself, that was great. But I'd expect that. I've got to tell you, I would fully expect it. The HP gravy that went with that was good, but I'd actually go for something a little bit different. I wouldn't just have the HP gravy. I'd actually ask them to change that up and mix that up and do something different with that. Onto the bill. Oh, here we go. For the Hawksmoor mixed grill, it's £78 with the add-on of the fillets. It was £11. I didn't mention the cream spinach. That was incredible. Anytime you come here, have that cream spinach. That is £7.50. So it came to a total of £96.50. Service charge 12.5%. Brilliant service in there, absolutely brilliant. And I'll tell you what's interesting, just down below as well, they've got a bar there as well. So there's a restaurant upstairs and the bar downstairs. And I've got to tell you that in the summer, and trust me, this isn't summer at all. In the summer, I'd say that's absolutely beautiful, because in fairness, you can actually lie there. You know, they've got some chairs laid out which you can just lie down and all the rest of it. The cameraman's going mental here. What marks am I going to give it? The other thing I've got to tell you is I'd actually upgrade to the fillet as well, because all the meat in there is grass-fed, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Marks I'm going to give it, well, actually I'm going to give it a little bit better. I was going to give it an 8 out of 10, but I'll tell you what, that service angle, it's moved it to an 8.5. It's an 8.5 because I like the way, straight away, no, we'll change it. I didn't want to wait half an hour. It wouldn't have been half an hour, but I like the way immediately it was, no, we'll put that right straight away. Highly recommend Hawksmoor. I think it is the best steakhouse chain in the whole of the UK. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And what's fantastic as well, it's almost stopped raining. So I could waffle on here for another half an hour or so and go from there. The cameraman's going mental. No, come back here. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate it. And until next time, I hope the weather's a lot better. Okay, I'll wrap it up. Thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, bye-bye. Shall I go for a swim? No swimming. A little bit of running, that's it. I'm gonna get why didn't we do it under here? You know, there's shelter here. Why couldn't we do it under here? No, you have to stand over there. That was your fault, not mine. Well, come on then.